Welcome to Guns Gear Network, everyone. I want to bring you this little video this afternoon, this little review of a product I found called Tritium X. Also goes by reglowstick.com. That's the name of their website, reglowstick.com, and that's R-E-G-L-O stick, S-T-I-C-K.com. What is it? Okay, so some of you may have seen these, and I've seen a lot of in the forums and stuff, people ask about them. The tritium vials that are radioactive materials. Tritium, it's like what you have in the lensatic compasses from the military. And it's a radioactive material that produces a gas that glows. And a lot of people ask about those. Well, they're pretty highly restrictive, my understanding, because I've not been able to find a reliable, good source in the United States to be able to buy something like that. You can find them in China, you can find them in the UK, and my understanding is some of these vendors will ship them to you. I just don't know how legal that is. So, and then on top of that, you're dealing with something radioactive and having it with you. And it's obviously probably pretty harmful, but I don't know, especially coming from overseas, what's the quality of the container it's in? Did they, buying a government contracted lensatic compass, that's one thing. Buying something from a foreign country that I have no clue of the quality control, a little leery of that. Plus the legalities of having it shipped in from another country, don't know. So what's the alternative? It's something like this. They go by the name Tritium X and Reglow Stick. Tritium X is kind of a play on words a little bit. And what it means is it's a tritium-like product, but that's why they call it Tritium X. It's a tritium alternative, okay? So what they have here is two different size products. And what happened was, when I was looking for researching all these products, I reached out to the company, told them, hey, I'm looking to buy your product, but I also do gear reviews on YouTube. Would you be interested in us reviewing your products? And they said, sure, be glad to. So they did that. But I also reviewed their products prior to reaching out to them. I always do that for you guys. I want to kind of make sure what I'm getting is a good value, because a lot of times I pay for all this gear. There's very seldom that probably 90% of all gear that you see me review on this channel, I bought and paid for. So there's a small percentage that some people reach out to us, we reach out to them, vice versa, and they will send us some products to review. Sometimes we send them back, sometimes we give them away, a lot of different things. But in this case, I reached out to them after much research, and they said sure, they'd send them out, and that's what we have here. They have two different sizes. They're also, I've been in contact with the company. They also say they're doing some other products that they're getting ready to launch in the near future, and I'm hoping to be able to review those when they hit market, or give you a sneak preview before they hit market, once they get their patents and testing and all done. But it sounds like some really cool products. So what would you use these for? Well, if they're used correctly, these are, I'll tell you a little bit what they're made of first. They're a Lexan body or type of plastic. It feels like Lexan or some type of polycarbonate that's screwed together and sandwiched with phosphorescent material in between it, okay? And both these are basically phosphorescent material. These look like phosphorescent chunks, like little bitty pieces of it that are sandwiched between this, okay? And phosphorescent material is very similar, or it's the same exact thing like you would see on a Halloween mask that glows, or in mixed in paint that's used on gun sights, or used on watch dials and hands and all that. It's a phosphorescent material. You have to charge it with some type of light, artificial or natural light like a sunlight, and then it'll glow for an extended period of time and slowly fade as far as the intensity over time. So that's what phosphorescent material does. And these right here, I think, have a lot of good purposes for marking gear, marking yourself. Like if you want to mark yourself on a trail where you have it hanging off your backpack so somebody can see you, keep up with you. Again, marking gear, that sort of stuff, it actually works well for that. But also, if it's used correctly, and you understand the material and how it works, it actually has a lot of benefits for like map reading and things like that, and to conserve your energy. In the outdoor community, prepping community and all that, we're always looking for alternative light sources, whether it be chem sticks, solar lights, something that doesn't use a battery, right? Well, these don't use a battery. but they do need an artificial light. And I'll explain how you can kind of balance that of using and conserving your energy, i.e. batteries, by understanding how to use this product. And I think once you understand it, you'll say, oh, that makes sense. That makes, you know, if you got a product that's capable of being able to read things and you know, look at maps, look at journals, read a diagram, things like that, something like this, it'll make sense to you. And once I turn the lights out, I'm going to show you. Let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to cut the lights out real quick. So if you noticed, these are glowing, and I've already kind of pre-charged them a little bit, and they glow very bright. And I'm going to charge them again. And here's what I'm talking about when I say you can conserve your energy. Let's say, you know, the crap hits the fan and I'm you know, limited on my batteries. So I can take my flashlight, this is a standard AAA LED flashlight, and I'm just going to run it over this material for about 15 seconds. Now it is bright enough that I can read this entire packaging that I have in front of me. It's got all sizes of writing on it. It's very small font, big font, but I can read this entire thing. So if this was a map or a diagram, I could easily read it. So what I've done is I'm conserving energy, because I've taken a flashlight for 30 seconds, 15 seconds, you probably, I'll look by the timer of the video, and now I'm not sitting there burning my batteries. And this is super bright. I mean, I'm sure it's picking up in camera some, but it's hard to pick up in this camera. But you can actually read every bit of this, okay? And I'm not using battery life, and it's not killing my night vision. It's not killing my night sight. So I could take this flashlight, take this product, stick it under something. If you're trying to be tactical, you could easily stick it in your pocket and turn it on. You could stick it underneath a shirt or a jacket, turn it on for 30 seconds, get it charged up, cut it back off, and then use it. So you've got two different sizes here, and this is the smaller one, and I'm going to show you it. I'm going to charge it up real quick. Again, just a few 15 seconds. Move the other one is bigger, and it's so bright it's actually going to wash out this one, what it's capable of. Again, I can now read this entire box. I can read what's on the back. It's not as bright as the other one, I have to admit, but it's smaller, so it's not going to be. And I can read everything on this box. So that, in my opinion, is how the easiest way and the most efficient way to take advantage of this type of product is utilizing it for conserving energy and being able to conserve your batteries when you are, you know, you're kind of don't know when you're going to be able to replenish your battery stock. Okay, so anyway, guys, I just want to bring this little product to you. I think it's a great product for what it is and the price. They have offered to give a coupon code of a discount of 20% to my viewers and subscribers. So if you watch the video and you decide you want to order the product, in the section below I'm going to give you the website, all the information, the pricing, and the coupon code that you'll use to buy the product with a 20% discount. When I reached out to them and I talked to them about everything and about the reviews, they offered to do the coupon code for the reviewers, for the subscribers and the viewers. Thought that was very nice of those guys, and I highly suggest you take advantage of it, because these do have a lot of purposes if you can just think a little bit outside the box and how to use them and understand their limitations, but what they also bring as far as their ability to allow you to use in different situations. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. If you have any questions, post those below. If you have any similar type products that you've used before in the past and like to discuss that in the section below, feel free to comment or talk about that. As always, appreciate the support of the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like the videos. That's always helpful to let us know that you're enjoying what we're doing, and it's always nice to hear that. If you would, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be bringing another video shortly. Have a great day, guys.